What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'm going to show you how to draw Spider-Man in a Scarlet 3 spider suit. Now for this lesson we want to start by drawing the inside edge of the hood. Let's start at the very top of our page in the center. We're going to start with a point. I'm just going to bend this down and out toward the left. So we'll go out and then bring that down to right about there. Go back to the center and do the same thing over on the right. We're going to go out and we'll bend that down towards the same height. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to come down and then bend that out. Now that we've drawn the inside edge of the hood, let's tuck the eyes in underneath. We're going to start right in the middle. We're going to start with 2 points, one on the left and one on the right. From these 2 points, we're going to angle this down and out towards the left and right side. Draw a straight angle line going up and then out towards the left underneath the hood. Do the same thing on the right. Now going back to the inside, we're just going to angle this down and then out towards the bottom of the eye. Draw a short line going up and then out. I'm going to bring this down and then out towards the bottom of the eyes, straight angle line. And we're going to curve this out and then up underneath the hood. Now I want to go back and trace the eyes along the inside. So starting on the top left, I'm going to leave a thin trim going all the way around and down towards the bottom, and then bend this out along the outside. And do the same thing on the right. Let's fill those trims in black. Now with the eyes in place, we're going to move out and draw the lower half of the head. We're going to start on the left side underneath the hood, curve this down, come in towards the middle, go across, and then back up on the right. Now let's add a fold along the bottom of the hood. Starting on the left, just going to round this out, come in and up just underneath the chin, do the same thing on the right. And we want to leave a gap in between in the center. And we're going to draw a V, coming down and then back up. Let's add a fold. From these 2 points, we're just going to bend this out and then up underneath the head. Now let's go back up to the top and draw the outside of the head. Starting from that center point, draw a straight line going all the way up toward the top of the head. And then we're going to work our way down the left side. Start by going out, curve this down along the side, come straight down, and then bend that out towards the bottom. Do the same thing on the right. Go all the way around, come straight down the side, and then bend that out. Now that we've completed the head, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We'll start on the left side, just underneath the head, bend the body going out, and then down towards the waist, go over towards the right, come down towards the same height. Now we want to connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's go back to the left side, step up, and draw another curve for the top of the belt. In the center, draw a circle, then add a smaller circle in the center. Let's move out to the side, draw 2 straight lines coming down. And separate that inside area with a curve going in between. Let's go back up to the top of the body, bend this in and then down towards the belt. Now you want to continue these 2 curves underneath the belt with 2 short lines coming down. Come down and in towards a point. From that center point, let's step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the leg going out and down towards the left heel. Move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, bend the foot coming down and then up towards the outside. And then from the outside, we're going to draw the top of the foot. We're going to go up and then bend this down, aiming towards the heel. I want to leave a small gap along the inside. Let's go back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. We're going to start from the left side, going out and then down on top of the feet. And then we're going to add a thick sole on the bottom of the feet. We're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. And now we're going to add a detail across the knees. Let's start from the outside of the leg, draw a straight angled line going up and in. Line it up on the right. And then from the top, bend this down and then in towards the inside of the leg. Let's go back to the outside, step down, angle down and in on top of the feet. Bend this in and then up towards the inside. Now I want to trace this shape along the inside. Starting from the left, going up, curve this down towards the bottom and then back out. From this top point, we're just going to bend this up and then in underneath the belt. And then from the bottom, just come down towards the top of the foot. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Let's start halfway down the side of the body. So starting right here, then the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Line it up on the right side. And then from the wrist, let's draw a small half circle for the thumb. I'm going to close off the inside, going up and then in towards the wrist. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. We're going to start from the bottom of the thumb. We're going to come down and bend this up. Go out to the side, add the second finger, going out and up. And then the third finger, going all the way around towards the arm and then in underneath the head. Let's separate the top of each finger with a curve. Starting from the outside, we're going to come down and up. Just work our way in towards the thumb. And then going back up to the top of the body, we're going to finish off this trim, going out and then down towards the side of the arm. Let's add a trim across the arm, starting from the outside, bend this down and then in about halfway. Come in and then up towards the inside of the arm. Now I want to add a simple spider symbol in the center of the body. Let's start from the very top and draw a small diamond shape. Leave a gap. Come down the sides. I'm going to stretch this all the way down towards the bottom. Now there's 2 sets of legs along the top and the bottom. So let's start from the top. I'm going to go straight out, curve this up and then in. And then we're just going to trace this along the outside. Coming back in. Let's add that second set. Going out along the side. Bend this up towards the top. Then again, just tracing this along the outside. Now let's do the same thing across the bottom. I'm going to come down around the body, trace this along the outside, and we'll add 1 more set coming around. Let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Spider-Man in a Scarlet 3 spider suit. For today's lesson, we use the Sharpie fine point marker, and then colored this in using our dual tip Ohuhu brand markers. I'll leave the links for you in the description below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.